Hi everyone, and welcome back to the second part of my arena run using Team Girl Power. Well, for a whopping 696 points, I get to go against... Wow, it's an all-green Axe Flyer team on the desert map. So first is a 40+4 Camilla, Super Axe repositioned Draconic Aura, wow, distant counter, Hector died for that, Green Tone Breaker, threat and defense. She's got an attack stat of 50, speed of 34, quite the threat. And then there's Baruka, who's got Iotic Shield, Drag Back, Swap, Killer Axe. And she's got defense of 41, so she's a massive tank. And then there is Shershay with the Brave Axe, Reposition, Bonfire, Death Blow, Drag Back, 45 flyers, attack of 50, wow. And then there is Minerva with Life and Death 3, Desperation, Threat and Speed, Reposition. So interestingly, this is an all-green team, and lucky for me I have Selena, who has Triangle Adept with a defense of 32. So I've just calculated that without proccing their specials, all these Axe Flyers actually require a attack of 54 to actually damage Selena, which means that Minerva is the only one who can damage Selena. And Shershay can damage Selena too when she initiates on her with Death Blow. So what I might do is try and get rid of Minerva from the get-go, since she's the only one who can do damage against Selena. So I'll just get her all the way right up into the danger zone and let Selena do all the talking. Alright. So because Minerva has such a high speed, we couldn't take her out, but I might, because Selena's going to proc her Bonfire, I don't quite want to waste it right now. I might use Spring Camilla to take out Minerva, and then I will let Baruka initiate on Selena, because Baruka won't do any damage to Selena. And Baruka has Drag Back, so lucky that Selena is such a tank against all these green Axe units. Okay, and as I said, the remaining Camilla is not going to do any damage to Selena because her attack stat's not high enough. Alright, so we can either use Anna or Selena to take Camilla out, but I think I'll give Selena the kill for all the hard work she's put in to make it all about her. There we go, power of Triangle Adept for you.
I'll be the best in your whole group. It's just a matter of time.
Alright, we move on to our 5th battle, and for 688 points we get to fight against Ike. And this is the Concrete Pillar map. It's actually quite a good map because naturally the enemies are quite separated and you can bait them around. Ike has Heavy Blade, Vantage, Aver, Threat and Defense, and he's got high attack, low speed. Zura's got Iceberg, Sapphire Lance, Fury 3, Sword Breaker, and Hector has got Armor's Ignis, Distant Counter, Vantage, and for some reason no Slot Sweep. Whoa, 40+1 Ryoma with Astra, Fury, Vantage, Drawback. So, Azura might either sing Ike or Hector. Ike's actually going to be doing more damage to Anna than Spring Camilla, so he's going to be chasing after her. So I'm just going to see which direction Ike goes and who Azura chooses to sing, Hector or Ike. So I'll keep my flyers to the side. Ryoma and Ike will show me which way they're going. So both Ryoma and Ike are seem to head towards Anna. And Hector is obviously just heading south in a general direction to get to Cordelia. So because Ryoma has such high attack and speed, I don't want to let him initiate on anyone. What I'm going to do is try and draw Ike and Ryoma back towards the left, and because Azura's within singing distance from all of them. She might be able to sing them, one of them to get to the left even more, and that will separate them from the rest of their friends. So I'll get all of them to the side.
Understood.
And bring Camilla and Cordelia over for some buffs. Alright, and Ike gets sung by Azura, so he's managed to isolate himself. So use Cordelia to take him out. And then we can get Cordelia to safety by dragging her back. And Ryoma won't be able to reach us. Hector might get sung by Azura, but even so, he won't be within range to attack us. I'm quite comfortable with where we are. Okay.
Understood.
So we can take Ryoma out now. And I'll let Hector initiate onto Selena. And Azura will then follow behind him and not be able to damage anyone yet.
Yes.
Alright, take Azura out and we're done. So yeah, concrete wall map's very good to kite units around in. Okay, moving on to our 6th battle. For 684 points, we get to fight against Reinhardt. And this is the Pillar and Walls map. So Reinhardt is next to Olivia, but Reinhardt's actually going to move 3 spaces, and that means Olivia can't catch up with her 2 spaces to sing him on this map. So I can get Reinhardt to go all the way there. And this Pillar and Walls map is actually super advantageous for flying units with reposition, because I can get them to reposition across. So Olivia has Triangle Adept, Swordbreaker, Wood Thou, super good build with that one, and Reinhardt has Luna, Deathblow Vantage, Goat Cavalry. And Hector has Pivot, Pavis, Distant Counter, Green Tonebreaker, Spear Attack, and HP plus 3. Hana's Life and Death, Armor Slayer, Desperation, Spur Res, so she hits super hard. So the Olivia actually is like a bootleg red version of Azura with the Triangle Adept, so she actually hits quite hard for if you put a green unit against her. So Anna's going to be able to take the hit from Reinhardt quite nicely and be able to kill him on the next turn. So I'm going to lead as such. And none of Hector nor Olivia nor Hana are within range to attack us. I can probably put Selena here, and that way Hector moves 1 space forward, gets stunned, and he'll be tricked into attacking Selena. Alright, there we go. As you can see, when you put rally skills on your defense team, sometimes they end up just randomly rallying and get left behind, so it's actually quite counterproductive. Alright, so this opens up a spot for me to attack Hana, who's going to deal more damage than Olivia anyway. And Selena has Swordbreaker and her Bonfire already, so she's going to be able to wipe out Olivia. So yeah, when this season maps are on, the flying units with reposition benefit so much. Okay, so for the 7th and final battle, for 688 points, I go against Julia. And this will be on the 2-wall map. So let's check them out. Julia has Naga, Swap, Moonbolt, Deathblow, Renewal, and Breath of Life. So Renewal is meant to sustain her, but it's not really that good on defense, I have to say. And then Fury, Renewal, Tread and Attack on Eldigan. And Robin has Triangle Adept, Blue Tome Breaker, Spur Defense, and Effie has the Brave Lance, Soul, Death Blow, Weary Fighter, and Savage Blow. And even though I like Triangle Adept so much, I have to say that on defense teams, they're not as effective. Apart from Robin, I probably wouldn't remotely consider putting any Triangle Adept on my defense team at all. So let's try and figure out who will be going in which direction. So Julia is going to want to attack Cordelia. Robin will want to attack Selena, and Eldigan will want to attack Spring Camilla. So I will bait Julia up north using Cordelia and keeping Selena there as her hard counter. And then meanwhile, I want to try and draw Eldigan away from the action, so I will move Spring Camilla down south and keep Anna in the middle.
Well.
And I always like to break the rocks open because that gives me more room to maneuver my units in the next turn. Alright, so Eldigan has gone south. Robin has also gone south, but I think it's just because he wanted to break a rock and there was nowhere else to move, rather than him actually wanting to chase someone. So Julia is now north as expected. And I can either keep her north by placing Selena in her attack path or keeping Cordelia up north. And I'll get Anna to break this rock so that I have more room to maneuver. Eldigan will be charging forward quite quickly, so I actually want Cordelia to start heading down south to be able to try to counter him in the next turn, which means Selena will have to take the hit from Julia to keep her there. Okay, so very nicely Eldigan has moved forward to try and attack our green units, but I will just reposition Cordelia and attack Eldigan. And meanwhile I can use Selena to attack Julia. And Robin is going to attack Anna but not going to do any damage to her. So we just take Fury damage right now. And we take out Robin. And we'll get our green units to slowly move towards Effie and take her out. Let's bring Camilla and Anna. We'll move them forward and slowly take her out. So without the support of Spring Camilla, Anna actually struggles with Effie because of Weary Fighter. And that's sort of why I put Spring Camilla on this team. And that's our 7 arena battle done. I hope you've enjoyed watching these arena battles. Thank you for subscribing and watching my videos. Let me know in the comment section what else you'd like to see on my channel. And until next time, see ya!